Hey guys, this is Athena. This video is going to be kind of long because I took a buttload of footage today. It was a gorgeous day. I didn't have to work, which I explained in the video, and so I finally got out in nature and was only going to be out for an hour or two and ended up staying until the sunset. And first I just went for the nature walk on the paths near my house and discovered a brand new path that I've never seen before, which has probably been there forever. Had to do some exploring there. And then I decided to hop in the car and go down to this little historic town that's, I don't know, 5 miles away. I've been there before. There's a couple like metaphysical shops, and then of course one of my favorite, the very first witchy shop I ever visited. So I took some footage of the area. My videos aren't like going in shops and showing you the shop so much as I decided to explore what else is around there. Because as I said, it's quite historic. One of the buildings that I feature is 270 years old maybe, roundabout approximately. The area was so beautiful. So again, took quite a few videos of different locations, a little waterfall, some trees that are ancient, and it was just, I wished you were there with me. I love, love, love exploring, and I kind of want to share it with somebody who would really appreciate it. I don't mind going around places alone, but at the same time, I want some of you guys there with me. So when I see things, I'm like, oh, I know people would love this. And during one part, I gave a couple little shout outs, like always. If you make it through the whole entire video, bless you. But I enjoyed making it and putting it together as best as I could. The pictures, the still shots that I took are breathtaking. Just the day on its own was just absolutely gorgeous. I also want to go ahead and just call this my response to the YouTube Pagan Challenge for whatever week it is, 44, one of the ones I'm behind on, about what does this time of year mean to you. Rather than sit and talk about how I love the fall, you got this whole entire mini documentary of a fall day here and what I love the most about this time of year. The leaves compel me to come outside and play. And it was glorious. I didn't do a damn thing today I should have done, but it was glorious. So if you make it to the end of the video, I will show you a couple things that I bought when I did go by the little witchy shop I love. So enjoy. See you on the other side, maybe. Hey, so you have joined me on these nature walks before. I've told you about the paths near my neighborhood. I just made my Wicked Recovery video for the week. I put it out every Monday, and I recorded it from the little stream area that you've seen in some of my videos. But today, as I was walking down the path, I noticed another path that I don't think I've ever noticed before. It's smaller, and it's near an area I don't like, not because there's anything wrong with the area, but because of power lines. Can you see them? There they are. Yeah. There's like a huge little power station area. I don't know what you call it. Maybe call it a power station. I don't know. So I've never actually noticed this path before, but it's actually, besides that, it's actually gorgeous and a little creepy. So behind me, that's where we're going, technically. We're gonna be going that way. And when I do a full circle to where I just came from, yeah, that's where I just came from. They look a lot alike, don't they? For someone like me without a sense of direction, that's dangerous. But, well, I'm crossing under the power lines. I was gonna say, when I first got on the path, I was like, just keep the power lines to your right and then you'll find your way back. It's not that complicated, I know. I think I was born without a compass in my brain. Anyway, it's gorgeous over here. Have you ever noticed how loud some of us walk? Nobody would mistake me for a Native American because you can hear me coming a mile away. Okay. Interesting. Can you see the little steps over the water? Curiouser and curiouser. I can't believe I've never been here before. And y'all, don't look now, but this looks distinctly like a form of crossroads. Did you hear the bloop? I'm going to see if I can film some of this. And that away. This is where we just came from. Well, this will be fun. I feel like I just discovered some ruby slippers and that I had this all along. I can't believe I've lived for 10 years, less than a mile from this place. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Just see if you can see this. I don't know if you can see it. Oh my gosh, this place is incredible. You really can't get a feel for what this looks like from this angle. So behind me is this pretty steep hill with fallen trees. And then there's an embankment right there. like a little cliff you could fall off of. There's a little stream down there. That's the path I just came from. I just walked up there. And I look down in that direction. This is gorgeous. There's the edge of the cliff again. And the water. And can I just say that that tree right there defies logic. It just grows out and up at like a 90-degree angle. The power of the will to survive. I'm sorry if this is so boring for most of you. I wish a couple of you were here right now. Alvine, you would appreciate this. I think Noah appreciates everything. I know Creole Witch would appreciate this because I still remember his videos from way back when, at least a year ago, where he sat out in nature and talked. Sat on a rock and talked. It was awesome. Sometimes this kills me. Like this magnificent tree, and it's growing out of the edge of a cliff. This is gonna be my new sacred spot. A little far and convoluted to get to. And I wouldn't come here at night because everything's a little bit different around here at night. But it's magnificent. My goodness. I promise you, if I fall in this water, I'm posting that shit. Because that is some good TV. Carved into this tree right here, it says something died here. But then it says JK. Just kidding. Oh, that's hilarious. Good one. Why? I'll show you. You guys, I have made a field trip out of this day. This building right here behind me is from 1755, y'all. It was burned down in 1924. It's a grist mill, however you say that, and it was established in 1755. It housed machinery to unload grain from wagons and barges, grind it, and return it to its carrier. In this building right here. That is wicked awesome. I'll see if I can get some footage. Wow. Seriously. Look at that door. Just so you can get a good feel for this door. There's the top. I would count my head. So I'm guessing that's not the size that people were. Although I know people are getting taller with nutrition and stuff. All them growth hormones and food. My guess is this was not like your everyday door. This is probably like the little back door cellar thingy. Let's see. Woo-wee. Ghostly. Let's continue on our little journey, shall we? Lordy, that step's a doozy. The reason I'm coming back here is because I see a restricted area. Check it out. Okay. Obviously, I ain't stupid. I'm not gonna go past the sign, but I can't ever get those words together. So this stuff is almost 300 years old. Dang. Look at that tree. I guarantee that tree is 200 years old, maybe more. And she's magnificently beautiful. Whew. I'm just marinating in all this ancient energy. Oh my God. Can you see the geese? Bye. Woo. I love trees like that grow together. It's like 3 of them there. It's a regular maiden mother crown. Look at them. It's like a family. Look at that. I might be done with my exploration. It's 4 o'clock, but now that daylight savings is over, it's gonna be dark in less than an hour, I think. It was pitch black yesterday at 5:30, so I guess I should start the journey home. That is adorable. Look at that. Isn't that so adorable? It said This is a historic carbide bunker, whatever carbide is. Inscribed with the date January 28, 1914. This cement bunker was used to store carbide. Inexpensive but prone to explosions. Used for lighting in rural areas not served by electricity in the early 20th century. Kite and water were mixed to form some kind of gas that lit the streets. And that right there is adorable. Although inside, creepy as heck. I'm pretty sure somebody got abused in there before. I hope I'm not. I love the street lamps. By the way, I just visited one of my favorite witchy shops. It's upstairs that are these crickety little stairs, and there's vines all growing around it. It's awesome. I'll show you. It's up there. I hope you can see that. This place is magnificent. Have I said that before? A few times. And that was kind of a fizzly ending, but I want to share with you a couple things I bought when I was out. And actually, I'm going to combine today's witchy shop with a shop I went to yesterday when I was in a different part of town. Another historic part of town. I live in a great place, a great area. I just don't get out and visit this stuff much. So the past 2 days, I've just done a little staycation, field trip, and explored places I love. I'm going to share what I bought. No crystals, believe it or not. That might be a lie. Yeah, I did buy one crystal. Silly me. I'll show you that in a sec. I think some of this was inspired. Creole Witch showed all his cool goodies lately. I didn't get mine at the grocery store, but whatever. Anyway, this one is star anise. So, just big, gigantic, awesome star anise. And I like this one shop because they will tell you what some of the magical properties are and medicinal if there are any. And the magical properties for star anise is psychic powers and luck. And then medicinal, digestion issues. I'm not going to do the medicinal. I also got 2 types of orris root. The magical use for orris root, love, protection, and divination. There's no medicinal, but this is the root. And then this is orris root powder. And I've had this. This was the more expensive little store that I went to yesterday. I've had this on my to-buy list for a good year. This one says it's often used in spells, rituals, and charms designed to find or hold on to love. It's associated with feminine energy, Venus, and water. Woohoo! Wintergreen. I have never needed this. I just saw it and thought I might give it a whirl. Magically, it's for healing and hex breaking. I'm not worried about the hexing. Medicinal, reduces pain and arthritis issues. And I'm trying to find natural ways to deal with my neck issues that I've had for years. And without popping ibuprofen and taking crap like that. I do have a salve that I bought that I want to do a review for, but it's henbane, isn't it? And I'll share that another day. But I get some pretty good results from that. But I might try this wintergreen. Mandrake. Mandrake. I've been reading Harry Potter. It says it's a powerful herb that is used to create a homunculus. That doesn't sound good. Also aids in exorcism, spells involving spirits, and increasing magical potency. I'm not really looking for any of that. Basically, I figured all good witches need a little bit of mandrake, so I got some. Yay! Lastly, with the herbs, hydrangea root. And the reason I bought this is because hydrangea was my mom's favorite flower. And I recently got a dresser that was hers. This space, my little recording space, is going to be a little different now. But I recently got this beautiful dresser from her that my dad brought up. And in the drawer are in the very back of the drawer. I don't think he knew they were there. 2 hairbrushes, and they were just full of her red hair. And so I saw that and I thought, oh boy, something special needs to happen with this. And I contacted Ember, and Ember, who's so good about getting right back to me. She's helped me out a couple times now. That I'll text her and I'll hear back from her instantly, and it's quite amazing. She said, how about a mojo bag? And I thought, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. And I have enough of this hair that I'll probably make 2 bags. I'll make one for myself and maybe give one to my sister. And thought I'd put some hydrangea root in there. It's not just because it was her favorite thing, but it also offers protection. And, you know, everyone has their own experience with family, but in my life, my mom really represented protection. That lady protected the heck out of us. She was an awesome mom, and she took really good care of us. So I'm going to be putting an amethyst in there because that was her birthstone. Plus, who doesn't love amethyst? It's like the queen of the stones. And some other things. I'll probably not share that when I finally put it together because that just seems intensely personal. But anyway, thank you, Ember, for that idea. The last 3 things I need to share real quick. These make me think of Noah, but I bought some of these chime candle holders, about 4. The store where I bought them yesterday, they were like almost $3 a piece. That's kind of expensive, but whatever. And this is cool. Hope floats paper. You roll your paper into a tube and set it down on a fire-safe dish. Light the top end of your Hope Floats tube. Watch it burn, and as it nears the end, you'll see your Hope Floats paper float into the air and slowly drift back down to you. Make sure you catch the remains, gently carry the remains outside, and scatter them back to the universe as an offering and a blessing. Hope burns eternal. Thankfully, the Hope Floats paper doesn't. Cute. And last, the store where I went today, my first witchy store, one of the things I love the most is when you buy jewelry or a crystal, they put it in a little baggie with sage and lavender, and they tell you this will rid it of any energy that it has absorbed before coming to you. I'm like, y'all are awesome. This is a crackled quartz. I might be saying that wrong. She said they form this way naturally. I don't think I've ever seen one before. It was so beautiful. I had to buy it. This is what it looks like. Clear quartz. And look at that. Isn't it like diamonds inside there? Kind of reminds me of the Herkimer, but it's not. So gorgeous. Gorgeous. And it's so rare that I ever buy myself a clear quartz. But this isn't a plain clear quartz. It's like a disco quartz, man. That thing is special. So, yay. Well, that's the end of that. It will probably take me a good 4 days for this to upload. Because honestly, anything more than 12 to 15 minutes, it's just like, pfft, and it'll say, upload was a failure. Take 2. Your upload was a failure. 3. Fail. You know, you get what I'm saying. So, we'll see. It is 10 o'clock. I need to go to bed. Getting my ass up early tomorrow to get my vote on. May the thing that's best for our country, the person who's best for our country, be the new president. And may the new president do better than this election has been. Please. Please, please, please. Okay. You guys go vote, please. Make your voice count. Love you. Peace. Vote.